Welcome to my YouTube channel, Kadam Academy, and Facebook page, Industrial Visit. I, Prakash Kadam, is here today to share with you very interesting video on industrial engineering. The main topic is the work study. It's a tool to improve productivity. Friends, it's in two parts, part 1 and part 2, to increase the higher productivity. Learning outcome of this work study, part 1. After completion of this video, you are able to understand concept of work study. The students able to understand, justify how to justify work study as a tool to improve productivity. And students, you will be able to describe objectives and scope of work study and how to optimize work content. So also we'll focus on work content and that what is work content and how to optimize it. So this will be included in part 1 video. In part 2 video, you are able to learn the work study procedure, how to implement the work study, and you're able to understand human factors in work study. Friends, watch both the videos. In short, I have covered all the part 1 and part 2 videos on work study. Friends, before going to start, in short, I will explain you what is actual industrial engineering. Industrial engineering actually concerned with the design, improvement, and installation of integrated system of man, machine, and equipments drawing upon specialized knowledge and skill in technical, economics, and human science, either with principles or methods of engineering, analysis, and design to specify, predict, evaluate the result we obtain each system. So here, if we distribute this total definition in two parts, so here what we have to do? We have to design and continuous improvement with the installation or integrated system of what? What are the man doing the process? What are the machines who are doing the process? And what are the equipment drawings or the plant layout related specialized knowledge related to automation? All things were to using the skill in the technical or which is related to technical or for improvement of economics and human science. So that is the relation with this all the man, machine, and equipments, either with principles, some defined principles, or the different methods where to implement. Whatever we study in engineering, industrial engineering, and after doing the detailed analysis and design to specify and predict the evaluate the results. And again, we have to do the continuous improvement, and that is nothing but the industrial engineering. So friends, what are the responsibilities of industrial engineers? You must clear whatever you are studying in next lectures of industrial engineering. Under this, we are going to study, and that same responsibilities must be you have to perform when working as industrial engineers. That means maybe work study, time study, operator performance, or capacity study. What are the capacity related planning? You have to do it. This all will be included in industrial engineering. Follow-ups, work in progress, WIP, and land balancing. These are the few short general responsibilities given to you. Friends, this is the industrial engineering. And next main topic on work study. But what is the work study? Definition of work study is defined standard definition. It is a generic term for those techniques or method study and work measurement which are used in the examination of human work in all its context and which lead systematically to the investigation of all the factors which affect the efficiency and economy of what the situation being reviewed in order to effect improvement. Here, this term is very important. What is our target? We have to done the improvement with higher efficiency and economy. That will beneficial to industry. So work studies having these techniques. Work study is nothing but the techniques with the method study, what type of process, where to record it and do the measurement of the time study by work measurement and examining the on what the human work related to process, and we have to reduce the time required for process. How systematically investigation and analysis, doing the analysis of with considering all the factors, so that will increase the efficiency and automatically the profit will be increased. Economy means what? Profit will be increased of the situation being after this the total review and analysis. So automatically improvement, productivity improvement, higher improvement will be there. Or the another definition I will read it. It is that body of knowledge concerned with the analysis of work methods and the equipment used in performing a job, the design of an optimum work method, and standardization of proposed work methods. So to study whatever the work methods are going on and where to improve by design of an optimum work method and where to make it standardization. Meaning is same, but the definition are defined by the various authors. Okay, friends, we'll go on next slide. Work study as a tool to improve productivity. How? That must be a question in your mind. How it will be improve the productivity? Work study has contribution immeasurable to the search for better method and the effective utilization of this management tool has helped in accomplishment of higher productivity. So that will management tool to achieve higher productivity in any organization, whether manufacturing tangible products or offering services to customers. In case of this production industry, whatever the tangible products or tangible resources, that we have to manage it. So work study has contributed immeasurably to the search for better method. So utilizing the management tools, various management tools to increase the higher productivity. So friends, so that's why it's a very important and it's improve the productivity. So work study as a tool, the systematic examination of the methods that carry on the activities so as to improve the effective use of the resources. Whatever the resources are available, we have to do the systematic study and that we have to set up as a standards of performance for the activities being carried out. So work study is again distributed in method study and work measurement. So there is a relationship between this method study and work study like this. Method study, we have to first do the simplify the job and develop more economical methods of doing it. And after that, we have to measure that work. That means time study to determine how long it should take to carry out the job. But For performing this work study, these two steps we have to do. After that, making the standards here, after the effective use of resources and standards, ultimately the productivity will increase. So this is the source from the ILO website, Work Study Universal Publishing Corporation India. So friends, like this the tool to improve the productivity. Friends, to clear your concept, in short, work study is the analysis of the operation required to produce a style. It's whatever the styles were to use effective work study for that style requires both method analysis and work measurement. So whatever the working operation style that we have to analyze here, method, and with the work measurement. So method is studied first, and after that it analyzed, and the elements of method measured in terms of time consumed. That is the work measurement or time study. So both are we have to do it simultaneously, one by one, in stepwise, and whatever the data we have collected, and after that doing the analysis, brainstorming session, and used to support decisions on rates and methods. So that is the work study. So in continuation with this, improve the productivity, friends. The work study is also important to ergonomic decisions. Ergonomic decisions. Ergonomic is the one of the best branch. Here we have to optimize human well-being and the process and overall system performance. So these ergonomic decisions, along with this job design, whatever the job design, and the workstation development is where the operators are working on the processes. Okay, so these decisions must be based on the extensive study. There must be very in-depth study, and proper documentation must be kept, and that is developed with the work measurement procedures. So we are going to study in few coming lectures on the work measurement. So these work measurement procedures, they must have to follow along with the time study with standard specifications, but they don't believe on the factual basis. Very little data. The unsubstantial opinions are not sufficient justification for any change. So work study is a systematic recording and critical examination of existing and proposed ways of doing work, as means developing and applying easier and more effective methods, and ultimately we have to reduce the cost. But this is the method study. Okay, in work measurement, what we are going to do, that is time study. It is the application of techniques designed to establish a time for a qualified worker to carry out a specified job at a defined level of performance. Means we have to define the disqualified workers must be work in that duration. Friends, importance of this work study, that means scope of work study, we are going to study here. Work study is a means of enhancing what will be the scope, where we can improve production efficiency, that means productivity. This is our ultimate goal of the firm or any organization or enterprise. But ultimately we have to reduce the wastage of material, wastage of time, and wastage of the inventory. Like this number of terms comes under the industrial engineering. and unnecessary operation also. That will reduce your standard time. Friends, here this work study is a very useful technique to identify non-value adding operations. After implementing this work study method, by investigation of all the factors affecting the job. What are the factors are affecting the job? That we have to investigate. So this work study is the only accurate and systematic procedure oriented technique to establish the time standards. We have to establish the time required for particular procedure, and that will be useful, reduce the wastage of time, and the standard operating time we can define. And this work study is going to contribute ultimately the profit, as the savings will start immediately, continue throughout the life of the product. Once that product and that operations are defined, that will be continuously beneficial to industry. That will be result into efficient working operations, leading to increase in productivity. That process. So friends, here we will take a small break, pause for video. This is the reflection spot. Show you the what you learn. So try to write the questions, answer what you understood from previous part of video. So pause video for 5 minutes and try to write the answer. Now you can play the video and watch the remaining part of the video. You will enjoy learning. Friends, in this slide, what are the objectives? Actual objectives. Here, under this work study, you have to analyze the present method of doing a job. What are the process? What are the operations that under that job that we have to analyze, and it must be systematically in order to develop new and better method. We have to improve it. So that is our objective. Under the objective, we have to measure the work content. What is the work content of a particular job? By measuring their time required to do the job for qualified worker, and hence we have to establish the standard time. We are going to cover under the work measurement topic how to calculate the standard time. You watch that also video for how to find out the standard time or any with the numericals. So to increase the productivity, ultimate goal, objective of this work study, to increase the productivity by ensuring best possible use of human, machine, material resources. Whatever the material or machine resources, we have to utilize it to increase the productivity and ultimately achieve best quality product or service industry at a minimum possible cost. So ultimately, what we have to do? We have to improve the operational efficiency. That is also our objective. It also helps in the optimum use of whatever the plant, equipment, manpower and material. It also helps, what is the objective? Establishing the standard of performance. Standard of performance, that is also objective. And it also helps in efficient work methods and also establishing most efficient, effective utilization of human effort. That is also important. Ergonomics. Okay. It also helps in synchronizing various resources like man and machine. Means synchronization between the man and machine while doing the operations. But to That is the objective of work study. So friends, under this objective also is human work efforts to reduce that human work, but evaluate it. That is also one of the objective of work study. And also to do the helps in reduce the in efforts toward the improve the productivity. So the one of this objective of this is that will be elimination of wasteful efforts. What are the efforts were doing for the operation of this producing the product or services? Eliminate the wasteful efforts. Okay, that will not useful. Useless material handling, that also reduce. To watch the coming videos also related to work study. We are having some case studies related to industry. Okay. It also help in job simplification. Whatever the job you are doing, evaluate, analyze, evaluate, and where to finalize the job with some work standardization. It also helpful the objective developing the plant safety schemes or equipment utilization, maximum utilization of equipment and the plant layout also. Okay, so this is nothing but the all study of the industrial engineering. That will be work study is the very basic, and that will the objectives will nothing but the industrial engineering subject. Okay. Is there any advantages of work study? That are the objectives? Yes, definitely, sure. The better manpower planning and capacity planning, you can do it. The one is the more objective, and better industrial relations and employee morale. Morale of the employee will be increased on the basis of sound incentive schemes and provides better job satisfaction to employee. After this good job analysis work study, that is also satisfaction to employees and fair wages to employees. After increase the profit or the increase the productivity, ultimately profit will increase, and the fair wages to employees. Also the workplace layout also improved after doing the analysis, and better working condition ultimately get by the employees. That is also important after doing this work study. So for better work condition, how it will contribute to industrial safety, and by identifying hazardous work and developing safer methods. So that will be the good working condition for employee. So also we can what are the advantage? Improve the work production flow with minimum interruptions. So that is also important advantage. One of the advantage of work study. This minimum interruption by simplifying or modifying the methods of operation. That is important. And how we reduce the advantages? Reduce the material handling cost, material handling time. That will be reduced after the doing the work study properly and implementing it. Also, it has the advantage. It provides a standard of performance to measure labor efficiency, and that will also important. And after the reducing the unnecessary or excess work, the labor efficiency ultimately increase and cut down the time of performing certain activity. The reducing the excess work ultimately increase the time of performing a certain activity, and ultimately productivity will also increase. Also stops the wasteful use of the resources. The wasteful use is also reduced after watching the properly analyzing the work study. So reduce manufacturing cost also. How? By reducing the timing of labors, increasing the productivity, and also reduce the manufacturing cost. Wastage of this useful resources, that will increase the manufacturing cost. So ultimately goal is what? Advantage of the work study is what? Increase productivity and operational efficiency. And ultimately, last goal is what? We can deliver our products or service, meet the delivery commitment. So, what is actually manufacturing time? In short, I would like to share with you work content for the manufacturing time, the total time of operation. If this is the time of operation shown by these two lines, okay, it is distributed in two parts: the total work content and total ineffective time. Waste, it's a wastage of time, okay, excess time. So under this total work content, this basic work content or the product or operation, actual operation during this operation, and under this total effective time, this is a part, work content added due to defects in design or specification of products. If the defects in the design is there, that will be wastage of time. More operation is required, or specification of products are designed not required, so that will be the wastage of time. That must be studied and analyzed. Or the work content added by inefficient methods of manufacturing. Manufacturing methods are inefficient. Whatever we are designing, any machine having their limits. So that inefficient methods of manufacturing also lead to this work content, this ineffective time. Okay. And next is the ineffective time due to shortcoming of management. Whatever the decisions or the proper communication is not there, that will also time will be shortcoming. Ineffective time will be there, or ineffective time with the control of workers. Workers are with the achieve the goals or objective of industry. If not their mindset, then that will also, they are passing the time only. That is also ineffective time, and that may be in various proportions. It is shown to you with blocks A, B, C, D, and that in total A, B, C, D addition nothing but the total ineffective time, and addition of this total work content and total ineffective time, that will be the total time of operation, and this is nothing but the total manufacturing time. How? Addition of these two. Friends, this work content, how to optimize this work content? This work content can be optimized in management techniques to optimize the work content due to product development. Okay, how the products are good, design. Okay, and after this, optimize the work content by effective use of plant and equipments. Also, we can optimize the work content, and by using the effective use of this work content can be optimized with good use of the proper human effort, and reduce the ineffective time by management. Whatever the decisions or whatever the management communication, that ineffective time also we can reduce the work content. And evaluation of human work to make it more convenient and efficient also reduce the ineffective time within the control of workers. So that evaluation properly done or observation properly done, that will also reduce the inefficient time, and ultimately we can optimize the work content. This is the way you can do the work. At the end of video, friends, what you learn, just try to write what you learn or takeaways of one most significant learning from this video, and that will be assessment. Learn by self-assessment only. And friends, if you are not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel, YouTube channel. Thank you very much.